Are you thinking about selling your house but don't know which route to take to sell it? Is it even worth using a realtor, or can you sell it on your own? Hi, I'm Renee Heintz with Century 21, and on this video I'm going to talk to you about the home selling process so you can determine if hiring a realtor is worth it. As a homeowner, you have several ways you can sell your property, but you might be struggling with which one is better for you. In general, we see two categories of sellers: one who needs to sell fast, or one who needs to sell for top dollar. Most times, if you need to sell super fast and are facing the constraints, then an investor type buyer might make the most sense. The majority of investors are flexible, meaning that they will close on your timeline, buy as is, and pay no commissions. Investors tend to be a little bit more suitable for sellers who need to sell fast or need a very flexible timeline. If you're looking for this type of offer, I'd be happy to bring several buyers to you. But if you're trying to get top dollar, you might need additional help. Selling traditionally through a realtor allows you to fully test the market by utilizing tools such as the MLS, social media, and open houses, and many other things. In other words, your property is exposed to many more people, which means more potential buyers, which typically yields a higher price when marketed correctly. A lot of people think realtors today are just professional door openers that help people get into and see properties, but that's not the case at all. Realtors take on a number of different roles throughout the transaction. Getting in and out of properties is actually just a small percentage of what realtors do. So let's outline what the role of an agent should be so you can determine if hiring one will be worth it. First and foremost, we are your consultant and teacher. Are you making a good move? Have you considered all aspects of your investment? Before you can even think about listing your house for sale, you first need to understand the market. Once we come up with a plan of action that fits your specific situation, I'll get to work. First, we need to begin preparing the property for the market, so I need to become your home designer. Eventually, you'll get your property ready to list, and then I'll become your marketing specialist. Selling a house takes a lot more than just putting a sign in the yard and listing it on the MLS. You need to position and market it correctly. During the time that your house is being actively marketed, I become your tour guide. It's not only my job to sell your house, but I need to make people fall in love with it. This includes finding information out about the schools, shopping, and even commute times. A buyer is also buying into a community, so it's my job to know the ins and outs of it so we can get your buyer everything that they need. Once we get an offer, I then become your negotiator. You see, you don't want some pushover type of agent. You want someone who's going to fight for every penny. Once we are under contract, I will become your therapist. Buying and selling real estate can be very stressful, but being in the business since 2004, I have seen a lot, and I'll make sure your stress levels are minimum. And my final job is to be your facilitator, so we can take your transaction all the way to closing. Not only will your agent handle all of the pounds of paperwork, but we handle everything in between. I will help schedule inspections, help you with the process of financing, meet and remove contingencies, do a final walkthrough, make sure we stay within our deadlines, and time everything properly to make sure we stay on task with title, financing, and make sure the other side does their part so we get to close on time. Buying real estate doesn't have to be stressful or time-consuming, and it certainly shouldn't be a full-time job for you because that's what I do. But buying real estate is a big deal, and it should not be taken lightly, which is why you should work with a realtor who can wear at least 7 hats and do a lot more than just open up a door for you. So if you're looking to hire an agent who can handle all aspects of the transaction, and if you're looking for a realtor to serve you and not sell you, then contact me. Hopefully this gave you something to think about. If you have any questions, feel free to contact me, and thanks for watching.